Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So hope you guys are all having a great day. I want to mention really quickly, if you're new to the channel, my name's Odin, XONSMSX, or the Houdini, or Matt, anything that you would prefer, I'm okay with. I just want to mention that this is not going to be a video specifically on the information that was given out. This is my opinion simply that I want to give out on the changes. If you want to see just plain information on what the changes are and then come back to this, or just bother not watch this at all, check out the video from earlier today that I posted just for the pure changes and the update video. Spells coming out tomorrow. I will make a video specifically on that, so be checking back very soon. But yeah, so let's talk about this. All right. By the way, this is my in-game name if you want to check me out. So this season, I think that there are some great changes so far. From what we can see. I'm looking at the details right now, and we have some decently made riders. I think that they look really cool. Not riders, sorry, dragons. Overall, I would rate them pretty highly. I think that the warrior, a lot of people will like the look of. Of course, we don't know the spells yet. That is coming out tomorrow. But you know, I'm just looking at the details that we have and the changes that have been made. And here's my opinion on it, all right? It kind of seems like they're slipping a fast one on us. Because think about it like this. It is the same price to get the mythic as last season, as almost any other season, okay? So it's the same price, yet normally we would get 3 dragons plus a mythic, and those 3 dragons have a ton of stuff on their lines. Alright? So basically what's going to happen is that we're paying the same price, but we're only going to get 3 dragons instead of 4. Because all we have to do, because the hunter is 28k and the warrior is 28k, we only have to get those 2. But the sorcerer itself, the mythic itself, costs 22k. What this is going to do is that, and this is purely my opinion based upon what I know, what happens if you get the mythic, right? You get the ability to breed the mythic, and it's the end of the season and you run out of time. You spent a lot of money to get this dragon, and then you run out of time and can't complete it. I like the fact that the mythic had a short line, because as soon as you got it, you could get it leveled up. You know, if you grinded really hard, you didn't have to spend a further lump sum of money to get it. I feel like this is gonna make it so where it's like when I got Neptus, you know, it was like, all right, you know, the pressure's off a little bit. It's only 3,000 sigils, then I have them, then I can kind of do whatever I want. This time, it's like I have to get 22k sigils, get all the prizes, all right, gotta get it, or else I lose out on what I paid for. I don't necessarily like that, and not to mention also, the mythics are becoming less and less mythic. The nice thing about mythics before was the fact that how rare they were. Or not rare per se, but how unique they were. Thing is now is that everybody has Neptus. I'll be honest here, I was a little bit annoyed by the fact that they had those envelopes. And I don't want to sound, and this is going to sound bad, because I know the envelopes help people, and I'm glad they did, right? But they made it so the mythic didn't really seem like a mythic last season. It just seemed like another dragon. Because for $750, starting from nothing, you could get yourself the mythic. And that mythic was Neptus. One of the most OP mythics we've ever had. And I felt like the mythic just wasn't as exciting last year. It was at the start. When I got him, you know, it was like, you know, unique, right? But then those envelopes came out, and it seemed like everybody had it, and it just kind of ruined the feeling. I feel like this season, with the half price being a hunter, which, by the way, I like, right? I rather have that instead of a warrior because, let's be honest here, warriors suck most of the time. People like Leo somewhat. I personally didn't. He's still in an egg for me, and I've never seen even a obsidian Leo stick out my base, defended. So, I was thinking about it, you know, it's a good thing that they made it a hunter. But at the same time, they made it so it's much easier to get the mythic. So they're kind of ruining the feeling that a mythic is super special, in my opinion. And and I just don't necessarily like that. Not to mention, all right, I think this is the biggest thing, the fact that it now costs 28,000 for one line. They did that during the summer when they added a new tier. They made it so it cost an extra an extra 3,000 sigils. Those 3,000 sigils, by the way, are about $200 each in extra, roughly. In gold chest, plain gold chest, that is roughly about 3,000 sigils, about $200 per extra. So let's see, there's 4 lines that are 28k. That's an extra $800 right there, excluding the sigil chests, which are out there. So you could argue that's a little bit less than that, but that is still very expensive. And again, it's just making it so the free-to-play player cannot max out a line, and there's going to be prizes there. Sure, you get the extra stone, but guess what? Honestly, I don't think that matters. They made it so the new tier stones or whatever were a lot more expensive in the summer season or whatever. And look how well that worked. See, I feel like if they've noticed the fact that when they did it in the past, nobody liked it, why would you do it again? It just doesn't make sense to me. And I'm going to guarantee you, almost willing to guarantee you, that the prizes are not going to get sufficiently buffed for this. Almost guarantee it. People can say that's just opinions, you don't know yet. Guess what, guys? I'm looking at 2 years of knowing PG and how they operate, that we will not see a massive buff in prizes for this. We'll get some extra prizes, but I don't see a massive buff. I really hope you guys don't think like I'm just being negative to be negative, but I think that these are some issues that I just personally want to come out and say, like, as of right now, I don't agree with. I think that they should change it as they have a chance, right? They have a chance to change it. Now, they don't have a chance to change it after the season starts. Well, they do, and they could. If they were losing money, they would. We've seen it. They've said they can't change events mid-event. They've done it when they made prizes too easy, and they lost, people were getting a lot of prizes that they shouldn't have been, and it wasn't a problem then. So they probably could, but they won't if it's after the season starts. So I'm bringing these issues out now because I feel like if we're going to be realistic here, if any changes are going to be made, they're going to be made now. That brings me to the point of the writer. My opinion is that it really depends on how much of a bonus this writer is. They've said that they don't want to coin the term as a mythic writer, but it is going to be better than the other writers out there. So to get this writer completed, 78,000 sigils to get the writer. That is a lot of sigils. You have to get the hunter and the sorcerer to get the writer. Now, here's the thing with the writers, though, and a lot of people who don't have Atlas don't understand the pain it is to level writers. It is such a pain. It is unreal. The writers that you get in seasons make it look so easy, right? You just, no grinding necessary, you just get it, you get the charge, whatever, you level it up. In Atlas, it's much, much more difficult. So writers are actually quite a good deal, and that's why I've been saying to get writers, because of how beneficial they are to your dragons, but also how much of a pain it is to level other ones. But at the same time, I feel like they're limiting players a little bit here by making it so you have to get those dragons. That is a lot of sigils, guys. No matter how you look at it, that is a lot of sigils. So I don't know about, maybe, I would honestly be a lot more comfortable with them increasing the cost of the line, honestly, than making it so it's like this. Increase the writer line to where it's like, maybe, let's say, I don't know, I don't know, like 40,000 sigils. Maybe that's actually no. That's sorry. I shouldn't be saying that. Bet PG listens and they're like, hey, you know what? He said to make it 40,000. Let's make it 40,000. No, maybe like let's say 30K or 32K or something like that. I think that's a little bit more fair because a lot of people don't want to have to get all those dragons just to get a rider. So I think again, it just really depends on the situation, as to whether or not it's worth it. But again, like I said, the riders are actually quite good in the sense of it saves you a lot of time and effort, and it gives such a boost to your dragons. So I don't know. When it comes to this rider, I'm gonna reserve judgment on the second half, but the first half of this, I am being honest here. I just don't. I prefer the old method. Honestly, I prefer the old way of it being set up. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I'm interested because for me it just doesn't seem as well. It seems like a money grab. Last season was okay in my opinion. Obviously, other than Kieran. I'll be like Kieran. You know what I'm saying? Like Kieran was a. Yeah, we don't need to talk about Kieran. Other than that, though, the season seemed okay. This season, just by looking at the numbers, it's gonna hurt the wallets of a lot of players. If you're gonna max it out, you're gonna max it out no matter what. So I mean, please, if you're gonna get upset or whatever, and you're like, gonna max out the season anyway, yeah, get wrecked. Got him good, boys. Try that defended though. You'll go and get 1%. Oh wait, is my no? That's down. That's why. I don't know, guys. That is my opinion. Let me know again down in the comment section. I'm kind of interested to see what you guys think of this. Yeah, I'm excited for a new season, guys. I know I'm like, oh yeah, negative, doom and gloom and all that, but no, I'm excited. I'm excited to see the spells, as we all are. I'm waiting to see if this hunter will be OP. I'm waiting to see the spells before I make a video on how, what you should be doing this season, because I'm most likely going to be getting the hunter as it's half priced. So, yeah, we're going to have to see. But either way, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, all that jazz. Hopefully you found this at least somewhat entertaining. If not, you probably already clicked off the video. I don't know how many people actually stayed for the entire time. Like, I'll be honest, probably not too many. But yeah, so if you did, I appreciate it a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video.